What's up, everybody? It's Conger Live, and we're back again with another TMNT Mutant Madness video. And as you can see, we are looking at Muckman today. We have been released his kit. He will be coming to the shop soon. We got his profile, his portrait image up here with his equipment as a trash can and his face icon. For those of you on Discord, that's the emoji that we get to use for him, and also that's what's on like character specific. If you earn the character symbol, you put on the star symbols. All right, so his active skill, his first skill is Garbage Toss. Select an enemy at range 3, inflict damage over 6 seconds, and negative 75 strength for 6 seconds. Wow, negative 75 strength, not bad. Target all enemies within range 1 of the target, inflict negative 25 strength for 6 seconds. So he's got a splash AoE. He does damage to just the target. But then all enemies around that target get negative 25 strength while the target gets negative 75. Now, target all enemies within range of the target, inflict damage over 6 seconds. Okay, so that's damage over time. Ooh, damage over time. Okay, so he's doing splash damage at level 75, and then inflict extra damage over 6 seconds per strength to the selected target, and more extra damage over 6 seconds per strength to other allies. So he gets like a 50% extra damage bonus on the splash, with the main target having extra damage. Pretty nice there. Having that where the main target gets more damage than the surrounding targets is going to encourage some manual play with his special. I really like that. Pretty cool. And then he does negative strength to his target, a lot to his target, and to his surrounding targets as well. So depending on how you're playing him, you might want to target someone for the extra damage, because you get more damage to the twice as much damage to the main target as the surrounding targets. But you also may want to target someone that you want to get more negative strength to, because the negative 75 strength is for the main target, is only negative 25 for the splash. But of course, likely the way I'd play him is that my main target that I want to do more damage to is also the one I want to take strength away, because they're probably a damage dealer. So really benefit payoff there for him targeting the damage dealer with that. You may want to do some manual play. Okay, his next skill is first auto skill, unlocked at 10. This is Slip and Slime. Select a line at range 3 and target all enemies in it. Inflict negative X defense and negative 100 haste and slow for 4 seconds. Cool. He slows them and reduces their haste. This is in a line, Slip and Slime. So he's like throwing a banana peel down a straight line, and everybody in that line. Nice. Inflicts negative 50 extra haste and root for 4 seconds to targets above 50 haste. So anybody who's fast, he's like, nope, this is going to root you. Great. I had a feeling when I saw the title Slip and Slime, this would be a rooting skill, and it is. Looks really exciting there. His next auto skill is called Trash Smash. You unlock this at 150. Target an enemy at range 1. Deal 45 physical damage. Inflict stun for 2 seconds. Target all other enemies at range 1 of the target. Deal more damage. Inflict damage over 4 seconds to each target hit. So we get damage over time. More damage over time. That's great. I think that damage over time is a mechanic that there needs to be more of it in the game, and hopefully it does enough damage to get through defense, because he also had that negative defense earlier. Now, if you can get him to 250, deal 10 extra damage to targets at or under 0 strength. So reducing the strength, which is what he does with his special, you're going to be able to do even more damage. Make him even more damaging. He's a fighter. He goes out. Okay, so his passive skills, the first one is called Joe Eyeball at level 150. When attacking, also target the highest health enemy at range 3. Deal damage and inflict more damage over 4 seconds. After being attacked, gain defense if the attacker had under 0 strength. Okay, so after being attacked, if the attacker is weak, you gain defense. Wow, that's like a double. Like, not only are you not doing damage because you're hitting him, looks like he could potentially, wow, his survivability could be really high if you have other ways just speculating, of reducing the attack against him. Because depending on how the math works, if someone could attack him, if their strength is so low, it's under 0, not only does it give them that defense, but if it scales, it could completely negate it, depending on the effect of how much negative strength they have. Maybe not, I don't know. Interesting. And he also gains alertness, great, that's hard to come by these days. And armor if not stunned or silenced. And that's passive, great. After being attacked, gain 5 strength for 5 seconds if the attacker had under 0 strength. Okay, so it's almost like this is the extra bonuses to Joe Eyeball being on your back. This is what Joe gives you. Alertness and armor, if not stunned. Cool. More strength. He really thrives off of the enemy's stats being reduced. So you definitely want other, because he's a trickster, so you want other people on his squad that's going to lower stats. It's really interesting. And finally, Sewer Stank at 125. Inflict negative 20 strength to all enemies within range 2. Inflict negative 20 extra strength to targets with range 1. Great. Inflict 20 extra strength and 20 will to targets taking damage over time. Oh, wow. Awesome. So this Sewer Stank really just like, this is like how his whole kit is built around this passive right there. Like, he wants negative strength on the enemies, the way his kit's built out, and he wants to do damage over time because he gets bonuses. Other characters that do damage over time, I think, fairly well in this game that he could partner up with would be, I think Shredder has damage over time, Anthrax, Leatherhead. Baxter has damage over time. I'm not sure how I feel about Baxter. He's, never seemed to be that great for me. I used him a little bit in the very beginning of the game when I was a noob because of his AoE, but it just was lacking when I got later in the game and more after the others. So, but he does have that damage over time. Interesting to see how people use Muckman coming forward. So he wants to reduce strength. He also wants to reduce. He does reduce haste. Strength targets. If under strength, yeah. He just wants to reduce strength. So any other characters, I don't know off the top of my head other characters that reduce strength. There's probably a few out there. So take a look at some kits, see what's going to be the best for Muckman. Thank you guys so much for watching. We just want to game smarter here. What do you guys think of Muckman? Is he going to be fun to play? You think he's worth buying? You think this kit is amazing? I think it's got some merits. Is he going to be awesome? I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see. Ninja, kick that like button if you haven't already. Don't forget to subscribe for more TMNT Mutant Madness content, and we'll see you in the next video.